Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shepherd's Pathway. In today's lesson, I will be discussing about the power of prayer. To understand how prayer strengthens our relationship with God, brings transformation, and offers guidance in our daily lives. Have you ever felt peace after praying about something troubling you? Prayer is not just a ritual, it's a profound way of communicating with God, inviting His presence, power, and wisdom into our lives. Let us get into our scriptures. In Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 3 says, "Call to me, and I will answer you, and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know." Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 through 7 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." And in James chapter 5, verse 16 says, "The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective." Prayer is like a bridge that connects us to the Creator. Through consistent communication, we grow closer to God. Jesus often withdrew to pray. Read Luke chapter 5, verse 16. He set an example of intimacy with the Father. So, prayer builds relationship with God. Life's challenges can overwhelm us at times, but prayer redirects our focus to God, the ultimate source of peace. When you feel anxious, pause and talk to God. Surrender your worries and feel the peace He provides, because prayer brings peace and comfort. Prayer also invites God to work in our lives and circumstances. Through prayer, miracles happen, doors open, and lives are transformed. I'm going to share a testimony of a friend of mine's that was healed, delivered, or guided through prayer. My friend was in a dark place, battling anxiety and feeling hopeless about her future. One day, I invited her to pray with me, reminding her of God's promises to never leave or forsake us. As we prayed, tears streamed down her face, and she said it felt like a heavy weight was lifted off her shoulders. Over the weeks, her peace returned, and doors began opening for her in unexpected ways. A new job, mended relationships, and a joy she hadn't felt in years. My friend's life is a living proof of the power of prayer and God's unfailing love. That opened my mental to know that prayer activates God's power in our life. Prayer also helps us discern God's plans and purposes for our lives. It shapes our desires to align with His perfect will. Jesus prayed in Gethsemane, saying, "Not my will, but yours be done." Read Luke chapter 22, verse 42. So, prayer aligns us with God's will. If you wish you may write one thing you need prayer for or for someone else's request. Let us keep in mind that prayer is a powerful tool, not just for asking God's help, but for aligning with His heart and strengthening our faith. It connects us to His will and empowers us to grow in trust and belief. Everyone, please take a moment each day to pray. Even just a few minutes can transform your heart, strengthen your faith, and guide your steps. Let prayer be your daily foundation. Thanks for your time, and may the Lord bless you all.